Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit. So last episode we were building up an ME network and I've expanded it a little bit, though I didn't realise how expensive it was for the next tier. But anyway, this episode we're actually going to be building a quarry because I need more resources. So what I've done from last episode, obviously we built the ME network and I did say I was going to go and get a 64K card thingamajiggy drive. I've already filled up the 4K one we made last time. I have built a 64. We've obviously got some space in there. The other thing that I've learned is that the power, try and match it to whatever it's saying on here, because I've gone for it's 5 that's taken up at the minute, the entire network. I had this on 10,000. It was taking 10,000 per tick. Luckily, I've got tons of power. I'm actually surprised at the steam engines. I was thinking we're going to have to upgrade. So I switched that down to 100. Just a little bit of a tip. And I've also just added in quite a lot of the terminals around and about. So that's all looking pretty good. And I put all of my major resources in here. So I haven't put everything. I've got some wood in there, obviously, like 1,000 odd oak wood. It's because I'm overflowing with oak wood at the minute. And I've got all of my ingots, so I've got I didn't realize how much I have actually got, but like 2,500 copper, 3,500 tin. I don't know why I've got so much tin. I would have thought copper was more kind of more around, unless I've just used more of it. Loads of iron, 76 blocks of diamond. Wow, so we're rich. So that's kind of what's going on, but it did pretty much drain all of my Certus quartz, and I've been playing this game for a while, so I actually think maybe ME network is better to it's better to actually almost like, I don't know, build a small one, get a quarry, and then start building bigger. But anyway, what we're going to be doing, I'm just going to get these all to float around because it looks cooler. We're going to be building a quarry. So the good news is, because I've showed you guys how to make the gear last episode to make that big laser thing, then that's nice and easy. So it's exactly the same kind of way to make those gears, which is, a diamond gear is actually a gold gear wrapped in diamonds. Gold gear is actually iron gear wrapped in iron, wrapped in gold, and an iron gear is a stone gear wrapped in your iron blocks, and then you've got the wooden gear, which is wrapped in stone, and the wooden gear itself, which is the starting point, is just a couple of sticks. So I've already got into there, got all of those sorted, which is quite good. Again, the diamond machine is fantastic. Also, if you need extra ores in this mod pack, go to the Nether. The Nether ores, they give you pretty much like four ores per block, pretty much 4 ingots per block, should I say. So really, really good, especially if you pulverize them. So make sure to pulverize them in TE. So yeah, nice and simple kind of setup. We've got iron gear, then redstone, then iron gear, then gold, iron, then gold gear, diamond gear, diamond pickups, then a diamond gear. So I think it's 11 diamonds in total. So you've got 4 on each side of these ones and then 3 for that one. So that's how you get the quarry. And of course, so I got myself all set up. I've got all that kind of stuff going on. So that's a quarry from Buildcraft. We're also going to build some landmarks. So landmarks, they just allow us to expand the quarry. So by default, I can't remember how many blocks it is for the quarry, but it's not enough. I don't want to be moving around the quarry and going out there manually. So I think I'm doing a 50 by 50. So I'm not doing the max, which I think is 63 by 63. But I think you put the landmarks in 64 by 64, something like that. But yeah, landmarks are just redstone torches with some lapis on top. Again, lapis ore, if you ever need any, go to the Nether, because you get tons. I think it's like 24 per block or something. Something like that anyway. So those are the 2 things we need for the quarry. The next bit is power. Now we can use thermal expansion power, which is great because I've got tons of it. That's why I've got this resonant energy cell here. I'm going to have that for my quarry, just so that's charging up when I kind of switch it off or whatever. Not totally sure how much power it's going to take, so that's why I've got the big one. Plus, these days, because I can get these Enderium ingots nice and easy now by, we get the dust, there we go, by, where can we find it? It's not those then. Eye of Ender, yeah, so it's the Eye of Ender that I need to get, but yeah, by using the Minium Stone, that makes it way cheaper. Yeah, one of the things we did say as one of my objectives was to build Tesseracts, so it's another thermal expansion thing. It's almost like the last tier. We've got hardened glass, we've got these Enderium ingots, which we've built quite a lot of them before. It's just a shame we can't see the blend. There we go, resonant ender bucket. So there we go, ender eyes, which you can bake using the minium stone. That's what I was trying to show you guys. So because we've got infinite iron basically being built, you can just, I just switch off the machine, get a load of iron being created from the minium stone from obsidian, and then I can get a load of ender eyes. So it actually ends up being free, which is amazing. But yeah, we're going to do Tesseracts. So Tesseracts are these 4 Enderium ingots. We got hardened glass, which we made ages ago now, feels like a lifetime ago, and a diamond in the middle. So they're still pretty expensive, but yeah, not too bad. We're going to need 2 of them. So yeah, we're going to grab 2 of those. These are just the empty frames, because what we're going to be doing is doing a wireless network of power and items. So we need to go, or I forget, is it the energetic infuser? No, fluid transposer. So I need to go that way. What we're going to do is we're going to plonk in here. Is it that way or is it the other way? Yeah, it is that way. Cool. So we're going to plonk in the empty Tesseract frame. We've got resonant ender, which I showed you guys. So basically you use the, not energetic thingy, magna crucible I believe it is, that we use to burn down, melt down your ender pearls. And then you actually get it. There we go, switch that back over there. And then we're just going to be adding this in. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's probably a bucket's worth. So we've probably got too much, but that's because I've been building other stuff anyway. That'll give us a Tesseract frame full. But as you'll find out and see in a minute, we still need to do something with it. So let's wait until that's done because I want both of these. There we go. Can you stack them? Yeah, we can. Of course we can. So there we go. Got those 2. What we do now is we plonk it in the middle of this. So to make a full Tesseract, although we've got the full one, meaning full of Enderium, we need to have Tinker's Alloy, which is basically bronze. You can switch out for bronze, and also silver ingots around it. So yeah, if you did want to re-grab that, this is the cheapest way of doing it, which is 3 lots of pulverized copper and 1 of tin. That's why I'm surprised I've got so much tin. I don't get it. Maybe it just is around more. But that will then allow us to build Tesseracts. Yeah. Okay, apparently they don't stack. That's fine. I'm also going to build some Buildcraft cobblestone transport pipes. I actually don't know if I even need these. I'm going to try and make a setup where I don't. But we'll see how it goes. There we go, so let's grab those, just in case I need them, because the item ducts don't connect to a quarry. It just spills out everywhere and it makes a right mess. So yeah, that's what we've got. Other items that I've actually got, yeah, the resonant energy cells, so I've just got energy. You don't necessarily need it from using the Tesseracts because it'll just pipe the energy through. I just kind of have been using energy cells really as buffers, as power buffers. And my power system seems to be working really, really well. I've got a resonant strongbox, so those are the biggest level of strongboxes. What the hell? I just sorted my inventory apparently, if you press R. Here we've got a resonant strongbox. That's got loads of space in it. And I've got some redstone energy conduits and item ducts. And also a lever. So what I'm going to plan on doing is put this chest on top of the quarry. So I don't need the cobblestone transport pipes. And I can use the item duct to then suck items out, basically, and put it into the Tesseract. So, let's get to it. Let's go into nighttime. Of course it is. Every time you want to go outside, that's what happens, isn't it? It's just the way of it. So yeah, we'll go outside and we will set this up. But first, I need to go downstairs and set up the other side of the Tesseract. So that's what we need to do. I don't actually know where this is going to go. It doesn't actually matter. To be fair, I could actually plonk it. Right there. So what we want is items to go. Yep, we do want them to go the other way. So out. No, that means in. Out. There we go. It's like an arrow. So we want items to go out of the Tesseract. I'm going to set the ID of 1. So these have different IDs, so you can transport things around. I haven't looked at what the rest of it, what use the rest of it for. On configuration, what we're going to do is energy mode. We are going to send and receive. And for items, we're going to only receive items. So we won't be sending any. Sorry, we won't be sending any items. We'll just be receiving them from this one. There we go. You get this nice look on it. So that actually should then tie into our normal system. And anything that comes out should then go into our normal system and go around. In order to help with this, not on that level, go down another level. I'm going to have to remember where I put that Tesseract as well. I'm going to have to move it at some point. In order to help with this, well, if you have a look at the logs, this is where my system has already overflown. Yeah, in order to help with it, now that we've moved to the M8 networks, all of the chests that I was using for ingots is now being used for just extra storage of things. So as things come in, I can't even find one that's full, but imagine one of those is full. One of them is probably going to be full of wood. The other thing is when I had the cobblestone wall, I've now got compressed cobblestone. So all of this cobblestone has been compressed down, and that is using a couple extra bits in here. So this is all in preparation, literally for building a quarry. It's a bit laggy down here now. It's gone a bit mad, if I'm honest. But in here, I've got a load of the cyclic assemblers. It takes in cobblestone, makes compressed, then makes double compressed, then it makes triple compressed, and then finally it makes quadruple compressed cobblestone, and then it sends it back into the system. So all the cobblestone that we're getting from the quarry will be fine. The same goes for sand as well, but that only can get compressed to... I think it's just compressed sand, yeah. So you get... double compressed sand, sorry, and then dirt as well. That gets compressed. It's on this side. It's a bit of a mess, really, but yeah, dirt gets compressed, and I think it gets triple compressed. Yeah, so I'm planning on just having all the resources. Why not? Because there'll be some point when we need it. But there we go. You can have a look at the ME network now. There's access terminals everywhere. So I've just expanded this main tunnel to have an ME cable going through it, and then that just kind of wires up to, well, whatever I need. So that all seems to be pretty good. I haven't done anything with like import buses. There you go, another terminal. I've literally got them on every floor. It's brilliant. So what we're going to do is we are going out for the first time in a long while. At least on the videos anyway. But we're going to be going out to the original place where I think we had our hut there, didn't we? We're going to be going out over to this area here. What I've done is I've grabbed a ton of dirt. I'm guessing there's been an enderman around because there's loads of like chunks missing. That's when you know you've been in an area for too long, is when there's just random blocks missing. Also, apparently I went the like worst way. I did not go this way the first time. So what I've done is I've set up this area going over the ocean. I don't like ruining land. I don't know why. I know it sounds stupid, but I just don't. I'm just going to kill this cow because he's on my thing. So I've just put this out to make a grid. We're going to be using our landmarks. So landmarks allow us, like I was saying, to expand the area. So I'm going to plonk one down there. You only need 3 of them. You can go 4, you can do height as well. But that's not what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Plonk that down there. We can then right click this. It will give a nice like laser beam type thing. And we're going to go all the way over here as well. To the other side of this one. Miles away, isn't it? There you go. Knock that as well, and look, it's made a square. So it's got to be on the same level, that's the main thing. But you only need 3 points for it, so not too bad. What we'll do now is, to make it work with these, and I had to learn this again, although I knew about it before, I totally forgot about it. In order to make it work with the landmarks, you have to place it at one of the corners. So I, for some reason, always choose this corner. If I've got one there, I've got one there, I choose this corner. Totally up to you guys. But if you do that, the landmarks will then ping off. I'm hoping it hasn't pinged off into the water. If it has, it doesn't really matter, but I'd rather grab them. I'm just going to... I don't want to eat some raw beef or some bread. I am at some point going to do like auto crafting of bread because, yeah, I've got loads of apples, but obviously they're not that good. At some point we'll do a meat farm, I think. So as nice as that sounds, but you know what I mean. It'll be fine. But yeah, if we pick up the landmarks, at least then when I move this, we'll kind of know what's going on. So I think it's dropped off, which is fine because at least that's in the shallows. So now what we need to do, yeah, to set up the Tesseract, we'll get the power going into the Tesseract, and we'll get it going into the quarry. But before I do that, I will set up the pipes because from what I remember last time, doing it, it's been a couple of days since I even set this light system up. From what I remember last time, if you've got like high amount of power, it goes like crazy. It really does. So I think we'll put the Tesseract on the side. Like, oh, we need to have a power thing. Right, let's get this sorted first. Right, power. So we'll have this here, and on the side we're going to have that one going out. That can be going in. So that'll be going out to that. We can actually wire this up, can't we? Yeah, let's wire this all up. Redstone. So that will go into that. Obviously at the minute there's no power. We'll have the Tesseract here. Yeah, we'll go with that. The Tesseract there, power will go into there. And this frequency we set to 1. That should now be working. And what we'll do is item mode will be send only. But energy mode will be receive. There we go, we can see the power coming in. So from the base, that's powering up pretty fast actually. That's like max power, but that's because I've got a lot of power in the system. It actually might help with my log problem because the, well, there's no reason for them to burn anything. It's just wasted. So we're going to try and have this strong box on it. I have not tried this out, so I have no idea if it's going to work. From the item duct kind of point, we're going to have item duct going in here. Let's go down and in. So we'll have this one is going to be going. No, yep, that's right. Yep. So that one's going to be going out. This does need a redstone signal from what I remember. But I was wondering if I do it with an open hand. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll have block here and whack on that. We'll just test this because we've actually got one dirt. Yeah, there we go. So that will now pipe that out. It's not very fast, but that's what I'm hoping the resonant strongbox is going to be enough. Really am. Okay, but that will then send it into the system, and that has gone. So let's try this. And let's see how much power it drains. Bam! There we go. So the power's on. So how much is that draining? It's still gaining. So my system has more power than it requires, which is good. So that means that it should be going at max as well. That's exciting. So exciting getting a quarry set up. I've been like, when do I do it? When do I do it? Instead I've been like manually mining. But the nether is really good. So I don't know if I'm gonna like quarry the nether at some point. Probably. I think, because it's quite good. So yeah, this little dude, I can't remember what I used to zoom, if I can even zoom. No, apparently that's the map. But this little guy is just building the frame around it. So once he's done with that, and I quite like the frame, I think it looks cool. Once he's done with that, he will then start, or he won't really start, a big crane type thing comes down if you haven't seen one before. And then we'll see the items coming in, and we'll go back to the base, and we'll start seeing them go from the Tesseract around as well. So it's just really cool. So we actually didn't need at all the cobblestone transport. Oh, actually we don't know yet. I don't know if I need the cobblestone transport pipe yet. That's one thing that we need to know, and I'll just switch the power off, though it'll take a little bit of time and I'll have to capture all the items, but that's fine. So we'll see if this setup works. If it does, I can just basically duplicate this again and have it all go into... Can you have it all go into frequency 1? I don't know. Oh, there we go. So there we go. There's the dirt. Dirt's going through it, so that does work indeed. At the minute, it's doing okay. So yeah, the dirt comes in, seems to pick that up in nice big chunks, and then that gets transported wirelessly. So we've got wireless power, wireless items. The power is draining now. Okay. So this is taking up a lot. So what we could do is actually go for maximum output, see if we can adjust this a little bit. Means it'll be a bit slower, but it won't run out of power and just do stop starts. Oh, so that's fine. Right, let's go down. Let's get it to like 7,000. Let's go down each time. That is not quite. Okay, 6,000. What I really want to do is just have it where it's kind of happy, because then it'll just continue going quite smoothly rather than... What I don't want it is like stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, because I'm sure that will be quite bad, but that is taking up a lot of power now. Even more, 5,000. Yeah, that's closer. That's kind of like ticking over a little bit. It'll still run out. Oh well, that's fine. And of course it's getting dark. Guess who dark so quickly? But yeah, this dude is just going along, scooping up everything in that grid methodically and getting rid of everything, and then it just gets transported out. So let me, because I'll come down here and there'll be like a load of mobs around. I just know it. I don't know what it's going to do to my cave system, by the way, this at all. Because obviously I've been digging out quite a large area. Still haven't got all that. I think it's sewage, isn't it? Someone picked all of that up. I could do with an actual door over here. That's what I'll do off camera, I think. So I can get into it a lot easier. But I've got my sugarcane thing. There we go, these things. So because I've been digging down here quite a lot, I wonder if it's going to end up hitting what I've already dug into. I don't know how far I've gone, if I'm honest. So there we go. Right, so if we go and have a look, it's getting a bit laggy. That's one thing I've got to be aware of. So it might be that I have to turn off like my diamond machines or something when I record. No, it's not on that level. So if I keep on going up until I find it. Nope, not there. Now what I haven't got yet is the ME bus. So I haven't got the import bus. I almost fell off then. Maybe I need a bit of stuff going on. Right, okay. So there we go. Cool. So we can see that there was some dirt there. There we go. Yeah, so dirt's coming out. That's all working nicely then. Yeah, the dirt's coming out. What should happen, of course, because we've got these machines set up and it's all one system, we don't really have to change anything. So my idea will be that the ingots and high quality items will have an import bus for. Maybe we'll do that as part of next episode to go over, because I really want to focus purely on, well, Tesseracts and also on everything else. The item kind of side of the quarry. So quarry, there we go, quarry, that's the one. So that should be pretty good. But that's it, kind of, guys. I just wanted to get this quarry up and running because I can now chill out and kind of just leave Minecraft on for a little while. I just need to get the access terminal tied up to my item system, and then we can kind of go from there. But I don't think I've done anything else apart from that. But hopefully I get more Certus quartz, because I've got 46, but I think I need like, you need like 200, 250 or something for each of those cards. I could do with some more. So we'll kind of, you know, I'll be waiting until that starts to happen and we start getting things in here. The only thing I need to check actually was that it is definitely not coming to these overflow, because that'd be terrible if all the dirt and cobblestone goes into here, fills it up, I can't get any ore, and then it just starts, because if it hasn't got anywhere to go, it'll just start spitting it all out basically, which is really not good. But anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Tekkit. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. I just want to redo most of the base now. That's my only problem, because yeah, there's loads of bits and bobs to do. So yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. I'm just going to leave this on for a while, and we'll see what goes on in the next episode and see what we get onto next time. So yeah, thanks, guys. See you later.